Good morning. Happy April 13th. Derek Sanderson here, Keller Williams Realty, Chico, California, coming at you for this week's Monday morning market update, where we take a look at single-family residential here in Chico, California. I hope you all had an incredible Easter. I know I did. Our church had a drive-in service. My son hunted Easter eggs in our living room. He got a couple board games, and we had a great family day. Definitely enjoyed it. So without further ado, let's jump into some numbers, shall we? So as of this morning, at about 9 a.m., there were 130 homes active on the market here in Chico with an average list price of $489,000. That number is up a little bit, but so is the amount of homes on the market. But a number that's coming down is the average days on market for those that are active. So 67 days for all those homes that are active on the market. In the last 7 days, so I've got a quick graphic for you guys here. Here in the last 7 days, so all three of these numbers have actually dropped a little bit, believe it or not. So 15 new listings in the last 7 days. 18 have gone under contract and 22 have closed. So just dropped by a couple numbers. So we will definitely see middle end of April the beginning rumblings of what's going on with the coronavirus and its impact on the housing market. What I can tell you right now is we're still seeing homes with multiple offers, which is great news, especially for sellers, and that low inventory. So that's the last 7 days. Also in the last 7 days, actually, there have only been 7 price reductions. So that number's come down a little bit. So the last 30 days. Let's take a look. I'm actually going to take down my information. Sorry about that. So in the last 30 days, I always like to take a look just to get a little bit bigger of a picture. So the last 30 days, there have been 86 homes that have sold. That's still down a little bit year over year. But a number that's starting to jump out to me even more is the average days on market. So there were 86 homes that sold. The average days on market for those 86 homes is actually only 31 days. That number continues to creep lower and lower and lower. That means that homes that are priced correctly don't sit on the market as long. So you as a seller, if you haven't gotten offers, irregardless of the coronavirus, if you haven't gotten any offers in the first, honestly, 10 to 14 days of being on the market, you're probably priced too high. But that's a conversation for another day. So average list price, average close price on those 86 homes actually threw me for a little bit of a loop. So I went digging a little deeper because the average list price was just over $512,000 and the average close price was just over $500,000. That's up significantly from previous weeks. So I did a little diving. It turns out in those 86 homes, there were actually 5 that sold. One sold for $1.6 million. There were actually 4 that sold for over $1 million. So that can skew those numbers a little bit. So what I did is I took those 4 homes out of the mix, and the 4 lowest price selling homes in those 86 days, I took those out of the mix. And that average is still a little higher than what it's been, but it's much more understandable. And so those, just briefly, average list price $469,000, and average close price $466,000. So again, homes are selling relatively close to what they're going on the market for. So without further ado, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in to this week's Monday morning market update. Again, my name is Derek Sanderson. I'm with Keller Williams Realty here in Chico, California. Real estate is still an essential service. We're still practicing social distancing, but do me a favor. Has nothing to do with real estate. Get outside. It's going to be beautiful this week, and though there's shelter in place, you can still go for a walk. You can still go for a jog. You can enjoy the outdoors. Just practice social distancing. Be safe out there. I don't want you to put yourself or anybody else in harm's way by any means, but get outside, enjoy the sunshine, and I will see you all next Monday for next week's Monday morning market update. Have a great week, guys.